Wavebreaker, the rescue coaster. Couldn't we just pick one of those names? Maybe SeaWorld? Maybe? As someone who loves looking at roller coasters, I have to say, this is about the lamest looking coaster that I have ever seen. It has two hills that seem rather tall when one considers this is mainly a family coaster within a heavily family-oriented park. Besides the hills, there's a few twists and turns that mainly have the trains going out and back with nothing much to impress the eye unless you really notice that the turns are decently banked. Furthermore, the power launch occurs after moving from the station into a different theme building. So you still have the same minute of anticipation that a chain lift offers you, with the knowledge that the largest hill is towards the end of the track. Not a great design for scared first-time riders. The theming for this ride shows someone tried. Maybe. But the lack of clear audio and meaningfully immersive video... Okay, how much dumb TV have we watched at doctor's offices? And SeaWorld can't even make videos that we want to watch while standing in line or while we're on a ride. Makes the theming something to forget, even though it is the name of the coaster, which became too long, and I have to forget some part of that. Despite the preceding list of flaws, not just missed potential, as is the case in most of Fiesta Texas coasters, this is a really solid family coaster, which I originally ranked as the second best coaster at SeaWorld San Antonio, and just ahead of Roadrunner Express at Fiesta Texas. Why? This coaster just offers a great ride, from the unique seating to a trip over water to turns that really rock you back and forth. Wavebreaker offers an enjoyable experience from start to finish. I am not personally a huge fan of the gimmicks of twisting turns, as I feel this level of intensity gets to me a little bit too much. But for a family coaster, there's nothing to complain about when the main track elements of note are banked turns and swishing back and forth between various turns. The jet ski style cars are cool and really add to the whole being over water experience. Though, if you are like me and not a huge fan of the potential whiplash of this coaster, I do strongly recommend holding on to the front handlebars, as this will lessen some of this intensity. As a popular family coaster, this ride will likely have a 30 to 45 minute wait when the park is busy, and just enough of a line that you can't re-ride when the park is fairly slow. The front row offers a nice view, but it is hard to pick your seats with the way that they load the trains. However, I personally find the middle rows, 4 and 5, to be the best on the coaster because of how these seats balance out the turns as well as give you the best sensation going over the hills, though I wouldn't classify it as airtime. Ultimately, Wavebreaker the Rescue Coaster is a flawed but solid family coaster that fits perfectly into a park mainly geared towards families with smaller children, though the height restrictions of 48 inches does limit this to the slightly older members of one's family.